Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing with some of the best sellers off of the SHEGLAM website. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and let's get started. Okay, so I got quite a few different products to try out. I just grabbed, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I grabbed 5 things to give it like dip my toe in the water type of thing with SHEGLAM because I haven't tried anything else of theirs. So let's go ahead and zoom in and we can start playing with some new things. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to play with today is the SHEGLAM Birthday Skin Primer Smoothing Rose. This is what the box looks like. Very cute. This one I've heard about for a while, and it took me a while to even want to like pull the trigger on anything SHEGLAM just because you have to order it and wait for it, and sometimes Shein things don't come quickly and I'm very impatient with certain things, especially like makeup. But I think I saw this blow up on TikTok and just in YouTube in general. Ooh. Okay, so fair warning, it comes with a little spatula thing. It was in the bottom of the box and fell out while I was pulling this out. This is what the packaging looks like. You can see my light. Okay, so this primer is $5.99, which not bad at all. It comes with 1.06 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off my rings. I don't know why I was not expecting this this texture. I'm not sure if you guys can tell or not, but it's like, it's real thick looking. Come on. You see? It's like a paste almost. Look at the box and see if it has any like specific directions. It says, get that baby soft flawless skin you were born with thanks to our primer gel. The first step in your glam routine, it forms a fine layer on your skin to soften, brighten and smooth out imperfections, say bye-bye to visible pores and hello to a more even complexion with soothing rose extract. Now that you've got the perfect base, your makeup will go on like a breeze, last longer, and look like a dream. Those are a lot of claims there. Okay, so I only have a little bit. I'm going to put it on one side of my face first, and we'll compare the two. So, try not to grab like a crap ton, but I also want to make sure that I have enough. Try to do half my nose. Since it is supposed to be like filling of like lines and pores, I'm going to go ahead and take it underneath my eye too. Make sure I get it in my scar because that likes to collect foundation and product and not look great. If you don't know and you are new here, I have a scar under and around my nose. I got attacked by a dog when I was about 6 or so, and it scarred my nose. I have a scar right here under my chin, and it also ripped out my earring. It feels nice on the skin. I'm looking straight on. I mean, my pores on my nose, definitely there's a humongous difference. I'm not quite sure if you guys can see. I put it on this side. I'm going to cautiously say that I like it so far. Yeah. So let me grab some more and do the other side. Try not to grab too much, of course. Okay, so far so good. I completely forgot that this primer came with a spatula, so that's my bad. The next thing that we're going to be diving into is the SHEGLAM Skin Fluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. This is what made me want to purchase this whole order just in general, because I've seen it everywhere. This is what the box looks like on the outside. I got the shade Fair, and this foundation is $8.49. It has like a little like protective sleeve over it, which it's pretty cool. It's like velvety feeling. Then it's got like a whole like little packet thing. It says it's suitable for sensitive skin, talc-free, alcohol-free, non-allergenic allergenic ingredients. It has 30 shades. This is like a whole... Okay. Product introduction. Get high coverage and an instantly flawless application faster than ever with a few strokes of a makeup brush. Our exclusive non-greasy formula is long-wearing, adopting an oil in water emulsification system which adheres to skin with a thin consistency. Our long-lasting antioxidant formula features a 10 to 25 micron pre-mixed powder using amino acid wrapping technology to resist oil and sweat for makeup that stays without dulling. Okay, so how to use. It says gently rub the surface of the foundation balm with fingertips in a circular motion to emulsify and activate the moisture in the foundation. Use a foundation brush to directly dip into the foundation balm and apply evenly onto the skin. For high coverage, apply additional layers. Seems a little weird, but okay. This is what we're working with package-wise. Not super big, but for $8.50, I wouldn't expect it to be massive. Okay, it has like a little seal thing. That's the shade. Taking my finger and I'm gonna like start rubbing it in circles. It's immediately turning into... What do you do with your finger though after you rubbed it? Do you just like rub it on your face? Okay, so this is what shade Fair looks like on me. Just taking my finger and using like whatever I got off the top. I'd say it's a pretty good match. Guess I'm gonna try it with this Morphe brush. It's a M439. It's just like a round top kabuki brush. Okay, dipping into it with a brush now. Oh. Okay. They weren't lying about the full coverage. I wouldn't say it has a scent. I don't smell anything. Okay. I'm gonna like evenly distribute it. Or try to at least. On this one side of my face. So I can show you like a before and after. I most likely will go in with a beauty blender and like, or a sponge just in general to kind of like soak up any extra product if there is any. I mean, the finish looks beautiful so far. And I say I've got it to about a medium coverage, medium-ish. Because like I don't like full coverage foundations. Let's grab a little bit more and start working on my forehead. Not only was this foundation like really talked about like literally everywhere, but it was also highly sponsored a lot. So I was curious on like what the tea was. If it's actually good or if it's just good money, you know? Okay, so I'm noticing some texture on my hairline, it looks like. Maybe. I also don't like brushes at all, just in general. So maybe the other side will do with a sponge, just to see. So if I look straight on, this is what the half and half looks like. This is the side with. Get my hair out of the way. This is the side without. I mean, it does have really good coverage so far. I barely used any of it, to be honest with you, because I don't like full coverage, like I just said. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up with my sponge, I would assume is okay. Going in with the sponge. I think I definitely like the sponge better. My nose looks great, by the way. That primer, that's a great primer. Like, can you guys see the difference? Like, this is the sponge side and this is the brush side. The brush side just looks so much heavier. Which, like, if you like more full coverage, you probably would like a brush more. Or honestly, if you even just like applying your foundation with brushes just in general, you'd probably like it more. I'm going over it with a sponge though. Yeah, that looks so much better. I've been toying with like my lighting and stuff, trying to like make it to where you guys can see more. I'm trying to go over these pimples I got. But I've been trying to play with my lighting more so y'all can see like true to detail better. So let me know how you like it. I don't worry too much about trying to cover up pimples because like if they don't want to cover up, then I'll just turn them into a beauty mark, like, because I already naturally have that one, and this one, and I love my beauty marks. I'm sure not everybody likes having beauty marks, but I do. Other than like where my hairline is, which I feel like might be my hairspray that I put in my hair, because I'm pretty bad about spraying it all over my freaking face on accident. It looks beautiful. Ooh, I put on too much. I was trying to even out this side with the other side. I did too much. It's fine. I don't personally like full glam, but like, apparently that's our journey today. It's gonna be the full glam. I also get curious too on foundations like this when they tell you that it can be like built up to like full coverage, and I'm like, but like, can it? Okay, got that on. Now I'm gonna go over it with the sponge, soak off any extra product, but I would say it definitely built up to full coverage. So just gonna lightly go over it with my sponge. It looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. Can't believe I slept on this shit for so long. Let's do this next. Next I'm gonna do the SHEGLAM Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour Golden Sun. I think Golden Sun is the color that I got. That's what the box looks like. It says, how to look as if you took the beach vacation you skipped. Our Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour gives you that post-sun glow and coveted contour without the harmful rays and 000 days. I don't know what that means, but okay. Apply to your forehead, nose, cheekbones, and jawline for a sculpted, snatched you. Its formula is moisturizing, waterproof, and blends better than a pina colada. Hint, no streaking or spotting involved. What? Okay. Some of like the advertising and stuff on packaging always like makes me like it. But like why? You know? Like why would you say that? This is what the outside, or I mean the packaging of the product itself looks like. Has a shaker ball. Okay, open. God, that did not want to open. I keep getting random calls over and over again that just say like no caller ID, and I'm like, can you guys kindly fuck off? And then I try to answer to be like, hey, can you kindly fuck off? And then they hang up when I say hello. So that's what that looks like. That's the color. It's a nice color, especially for my skin tone. If you're anywhere near my skin tone, that's a nice color. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply it where I normally apply like bronzer, contour type stuff. Now, whether or not it's a good idea to do it all at once, I don't know. Oh, it smells like brownie batter. That was a choice. Just gonna use my sponge again. Okay, okay. Putting a contour right underneath your bottom lip, by the way, helps make it look more pouty. That blended out beautifully. I could have actually gone with a darker shade if I wanted to. I might add a little bit more. I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think it's blending together beautifully. I'm not seeing any issues just yet. And I'm gonna keep going and see how it turns out. Okay, so far I'm like super impressed just by the quality of everything that I'm trying, and I'm pretty glad that I decided to do this. The next SHEGLAM product that I got is the Color Bloom Liquid Blush in 101 Love Cake. This is the box. It's the same as the bronzer. That's what the outside looks like. Or like the packaging. Why do I keep saying that? Has a ball as well. This is the color that I got. Super cute, like dusty pink. Not quite sure how pigmented this is. So let's start with that amount. It's probably a lot. Oh, yeah, that was a lot. Okay. It's a good thing I did this before doing my concealer. Super pretty though. Like super, super pretty. I love this color. Oh, I like that a lot. Do a mistake on one side, you must repeat it on the other. It's just the rules, I don't make them. I'm going to turn my sponge over and try to dull it down a little bit. But honestly, I'm kind of living for the fantasy. Then I'm going to take the residue off of my sponge and add it up here. Okay. And then the last thing that I have to try from SHEGLAM today is the Insta Ready Face and Under Eyes Setting Powder Duo. I think I got the shade, yeah, I got the shade Translucent. But I have to do concealer first. The bronzer and the blush were $5 each, by the way. I'm so excited right now. My face looks so freaking good. I don't know what concealer I want to use because my face lately has just like not been wanting to accept concealer. So that's the issue I've been having. I am going to go ahead and grab the, open the powder so I can have it ready when I need it. The powder itself was $8.50. No, wait, wrong one. It was $6.50, my bad. Which again, not bad at all. Oh, I didn't even show you. That's what the box looks like. This is the packaging. It's got like a little ombre fade to it. And it's got, whoop, it's got a pressed powder on the top, which I think they say that this is for your under eyes. And then you twist the top off, and then there's, please don't be open. Okay. There's a loose powder in this part. I just got translucent though because I don't know. A lot of powders pull yellow, so I try to stay away from pressed powders or colored powders, my bad. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just use my Hourglass concealer because I don't know where my hydrating e.l.f. one went, to be honest with you. It's probably on my desk somewhere and I just can't see it. So, just gonna speed through this part and then we can do the powder together. My base looks freaking stunning. Okay, so now I'm gonna start, I guess I'm gonna start with the pressed powder because you're supposed to do that one under the eyes. I'm just gonna take my little Tati Beauty puff. You can't get these anymore, but you can just get a velour puff off of Amazon if you want to use one. I'm just gonna rub my Tati Beauty thing in the pressed powder. Try to get a good bit. And press it in. I don't know. Let me try a brush. I'm gonna do one side and then show you guys like a side by side. I'm just trying to make sure that the creases under my eyes are like really, really set. Okay, so let me make sure there's no creasing here. And that's the side by side. I would say, I mean, like, it did okay. It just looks kind of built up right here, but I think it might be because I used that velour puff first. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about this powder just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this side. This side I'm just gonna use the brush. If I remember correctly, because this is one of the products that like people were talking about all over TikTok as well. Not many people actually liked the pressed powder part. They just liked the loose powder part. Yeah, this side looks, so far, looks better than the other side. Because like this side, like right here, just looks not the greatest. But again, could have been because I used the powder puff. So I'm just going to use this powder to set like T-zone area where I put, what's it called, concealer at. And I'm just tapping it in place. I mean, it's very, very blurring. It looks nice on the skin from what I can tell on my forehead. Okay, I laid the pressed powder everywhere. I put concealer with a brush. Now I'm going to start dipping into the loose powder to see what this one's like. Glad I'm filming this video before I get my nails done, because this is a pain in the ass to get to. It's got the, oh, wow, I'm done. Jesus. I'm wearing all black too. Fuck. A little fearful of it because it looks rather white for translucent. So maybe we'll just take a big brush and dip into it. I'll dip into it with a velour puff. Okay, I just took that powder all over my face to set everything. Just kind of feeling to make sure everything feels set. Because with it being summertime, like, I don't want my face to just slip off, you know. I do have a decent white cast on my face right now, it looks like. So maybe I might go over it with like a little bit of like powdered bronzer or something. But other than that, my face looks nice and smooth in my opinion, in comparison to like normal days. So far we're gonna say this one's okay. But out of everything else that I've tried, we're doing pretty good. The track record's going pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off camera. I'll probably do another video playing with the first Michaela X Glam Light palette, and then I'll come back and show you guys like the finished face and kind of just let you know like what I'm vibing with and what I'm not. Okay, so this is the finished look that I came up with. So far, I would say that everything's hanging in decently well. I am getting really, really oily really quick, so I think that these two should not go together, the foundation and the primer, because it seems like this is more balmy. Of course, it's a balm, so it's got more oil-ish. I don't know how to explain it. It's more balmy, so it's more liquidy, more oily. So it'd be really good for people with dry skin, just in general, or normal skin if you have normal skin like I do. But with this primer underneath that's decently hydrating, it's kind of causing the whole center of my face. What is that? It's kind of causing like the whole center of my face to get really, really shiny. I can go over it with a mattifying powder. Let me go grab one. I'll just use this powder as an example. This is the Fenty Beauty Universal Blotting Powder. I'm just going to take a brush and pick up a little bit of it. Just pick up a little bit and like tap it where you're getting like oily, and you can already see like right here looks so much better compared to the other side. If you have dry skin though, you probably don't have to do this. Like, you just see how that's like dulling down that extra shine. I really like this powder, by the way. The blotting powder from Fenty Beauty. If you need a good like to-go powder to help like de-shine your face. I have been sitting here for a while, so that's probably why I got so oily so quick. But there we go. Easy fix, not that bad. I don't know how I feel about this powder, to be honest with you. It's just, it's not really holding anything on, you know what I mean? Like, it's not helping set my base to keep it there. Under eyes wise, there's like a spot right here where my concealer started to come off while I was doing my eye makeup. So that's not great. I don't know if that was the powder or what happened there. So I'm not gonna fully like blame that on the powder. It's just, it's not my favorite. I have powders that I like more, you know? Not bad because it's cheap, but it wouldn't be my first like go-to grab, you know? So let's go over each of the products. We already kind of discussed this just now. I don't really like it fully, but it's not bad as well, if that makes any sense. The foundation looked beautiful when I applied it with a sponge. I like it better with a sponge. It is getting really oily really quick, but like I said, I think it could be a combination of the primer with that foundation. So I would try something else with it next time. So for right now, it's okay, but I'll try it again. The primer, my skin looked beautiful when I put the primer on, so I can't wait to try this with like one of the foundations that I actually like really like to see how those go together, but so far I do approve of that one. And then these bronzer blush little guys, I actually really like these. The blush was like way more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, because I've been using, you guys know, this Profusion one that I got it because it looked the same. This one's a lot more sheer than this guy is, but not a bad thing. That means I don't have to go through so much product to get to where I want my face to be. Oh, in case you're wondering, for my lips, I used the ColourPop lip pencil in another round, Jaclyn liquid lipstick in Oh Hi, and the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice. I cannot speak today. It's just, it's not going well. Lashes, I used Miami Flare from Lily Lashes, and I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think it's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun digging and diving into something that is like this, like a cheaper brand, so that way you guys can see what's really worth ordering online versus just going to Walmart and grabbing something. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And thank you guys so very much for watching. Bye.